And we have a special guest with us tonight, fifth grader from T area, Bo Davis. Bo was sitting right behind us, and he must have been watching the game on his phone, not playing a game. And so we got a couple in-game questions here for Bo. Bo, how close were you? Thanks for being with us, first of all.
Okay.
Okay. Bo, how was the trip out here?
Long?
Long, yeah, it always is. Did you get to stop and do anything cool?
No.
No, just Kim here. Who are you watching, brother or sister?
Sister?
Okay, and is she playing on, what level does she play? Freshman, sophomore, junior?
Ninth grade?
Ninth grade, so the freshman team. Did they win?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were watching them in the other gym?
Yep.
Okay. Bo, do you play basketball?
Yeah.
What position? Are you a guard, forward, post, guard? Do you like to handle the rock or shoot the rock?
Handle?
You like the handles. You got some leg breaking moves, ankle breaking crossovers?
Kinda.
Kinda? So that means yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Be confident, Bo. You're the man. Okay, Bo, now we got some tough questions for you about paying attention to the game. Because I know you were. Who for the Titans had the most threes in that game? And there was a couple of them, so there could be two right answers here. Who had the most threes, Bo?
Anna Bindi.
Oh, Bo, you are a superstar. And I thought you weren't paying attention, and that didn't even take you 2 seconds. So, Bo, not only were you playing a game on your phone? No?
No.
What, you're just hanging out, checking things?
Yeah.
Checking the reels? All right. So, Bo, who's your favorite basketball team? At college or pro? What do you like better?
Pro.
Who's your favorite team?
Lakers.
Who's your favorite player?
LeBron.
King James?
Yeah.
Well, you can't really go wrong with those answers, Bo. Bo, thanks for being a good sport. Good luck on your basketball season down in T, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, Bo.
You too. Thanks.
Yep.
Great news. I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm Agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Security First, we support all organizations school sports. Have you ever heard an old about how to use electronic Any bank these days will snap a picture. Only a community bank will snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores a goal. Security First. Bank, security. Member FDIC. Call 800
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding a way to is finding a way. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicide distress or emotional crisis. All types of calls are anonymous and connected to the resources that uphold social values and clear the way to healing. Find the strength in our nerve. Find the strength within our consciousness. Reach out if you need help today.
We've been serving for generations and plan to serve for Key4. See something online at key4.com.
Welcome back to Douglas Patriots Gymnasium as we have about 1 minute before we start this Class AA boys basketball contest featuring the visiting T-Area Titans and the home team, your Douglas Patriots. The Titans coached by Drew Weber. The Patriots coached by their longtime head coach, Travis Miller. Travis has done a really nice job with the Douglas program, a lot of stability. Great to see that Travis has committed to this program, and these kids have really responded to Travis. He also coaches track and field for the Patriots, so we're able to see not only Coach Miller, but a lot of the athletes both times. We'll get the starting lineup for the T-Area Titans going here. Looks like starting at is going to be number 11, Griffin Wabinga. Number 10, Mitch Grant. Number 4, Gavin Shad.
We'll start with Gavin Shad.
Number 24, Lane Sieber.
Number 10, Mitch Grant, sophomore guard.
So Gavin Shad, a 6'1 junior guard. Number 10, Mitch Grant, a 6'3 sophomore guard. Number 11, Griffin Wabinga, a 6'4 junior forward. Number 21, Caden Williamson, a 6'3 senior forward. And number 24, Lane Sieber, a 6'3 junior forward. So some good length there for the Titans. And this time the game, we weren't quite ready for this for the girls game, but we'll give the Douglas Activities Department and their video production class a little time here, a little shine, as they've done some really nice hype intro videos for their basketball teams, and we're sorry we only were able to bring you a little bit of the girls. As I said, we weren't quite prepared, but here are the boys. A nice job of the Douglas Patriots boys team and their video production class. Officiating tonight's game will be a really, really, really good officiating crew. These guys have many state tournaments under their belt at different levels. Dwayne McPherson Bo Garcia and Mike Kirkaby. Three of the more reputable officials for the Patriots. Hayden Hand will get the start, a 5'10 senior guard. Logan Amaral, a 5'8 senior guard. Number 4, Lane Paulson, a 6-foot senior point guard. Number 5, Joshua Davis, a 6'7 senior center. And rounding out the lineup is number 11, Jared Hokey, a 5'9 senior point guard. And we're getting set to go as the national anthem, Star Spangled Banner, was performed before the girls' game. And the officials are introduced. And now we're ready to go for the tip here. See if the length of Davis can win the toss, and it does, but it's knocked out of bounds. So active hands right away for number 4, Gavin Schad. Paulson puts it in. He'll have Amaral at the point. He'll work at the bottom of the logo. To Hokey. Hokey thinks about the drive, goes to the bounce. Guarded well there by Schad. And now a handoff to Hand. Hand, switch to Schad, goes underneath. Amaral tried to get it right back to Davis, but Amaral was out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover to the Titans. And number 24, Lane Sieber, the 6'3 junior forward, would take it out. He swings it over. They'll beat the press here. A little token pressure. And it goes right to Paulson. Paulson will put it up, and the Patriots are on the board first. 2 for Lane Paulson, the senior guard for the Patriots. Now the Titans break the press rather easily there, but knocked out of bounds by Hand away from Wabinga. And it'll be T-ball on the 28-foot line on the far side. They'll get it into Grant. Grant surveys the court. Over to Schad. Schad reverses it right back over to Grant. The elbow to Schad. Now back to Sieber. 3-point for Schad. Off. And the rebound ball, Paulson. Paulson will keep his head up, look down the field. Find Amaral. Amaral's pass is intercepted. Griffin Wabinga takes it coast to coast. Great length there, and he'll lay it up for 2. Paulson facing pressure. He'll get it to Hand. Hand back to Paulson. Paulson thought about a 3. Steps back. Goes into Davis. Davis will turn, take it to the basket. Too strong, and right there on the rebound is Schad. Schad will push it up. He'll pop it over to Sieber. Sieber tries to go cross court. It's deflected by the length of Davis. It gets into Hand for 3, in and out. Right back to Paulson. Paulson short. And Grant comes down with it. No foul. It's knocked away by Davis. Davis on the floor. Gets it to Amaral. Amaral swings it over to Hokey. Hokey thought about a quick 3. Instead gets it down to Davis. Nice pass. Little turnaround jumper off glass. And good. Patriots being very intentional about working the post, trying to work inside out, and if a double team goes to Davis, they're taking it to the hole. And we're going to get a 10-second count as the new rule. If the 35-second shot clock goes down to 25, that's an automatic 10-second violation. A timeline violation there. So turnover. Patriots will get the ball. Hokey at bottom of the logo. Fake pass over to Hand. Hand wanted Davis, not there. Amaral, little move, not there. Hokey on the drive. Stop. Little jumper. It's off glass and no good. Rebound there by Williamson. He'll push it up to Schad. Schad will take it all the way in, and he's fouled. Just got to see who that's going to go against here. And that's going to be on Hokie. That'll be Hokie's first, team first. And Schad will go to the line. And he'll make the first one. And he'll try to tie this one up with the second throw. That one's up and rims out, but the rebound goes to Schad after Karam, and then Hand comes out of it. He thinks about driving, no, slows it down, tries to go to Amaral. Instead, Hokie finds Paulson. A little turn, tries to get it to Davis. Davis off glass, too strong. Schad with a good rebound. Unlucky there for Davis. And long three for the Titans. That draws air. Long, and Amaral's on the other side of the basket to collect that rebound. He thinks about going low. Pulls it out to Paulson. Paulson with the stutter. Hand. Thought about a little step back tray. Doesn't take it. Amaral now. Tries to take shot on the bounce. Shot so strong. Kick out. Davis, two-pointer. Good. His feet were above the line. That's a two-point shot. It's 6-3 Patriots. Early lead here as they'll put on some pressure, but a fireball middle pass. Good press breaker. Schad with the take, and he'll go in for a layup. It's 6-5, and it's turning into a track meet. Patriots, good over the top ball to Hokie, but now he's going to get trapped, and right there was Hand almost knocked away by Schad. Hand, a little floater, good. Hayden Hand, crafty little shot in the lane. Lead is 3, knocked away from Grant. Bodies on the floor, and a timeout's going to be called by a very alert Lane Paulson, the senior point guard. Knew he was caught, called a timeout. So we'll have a Patriot timeout. Patriots 8, Titans 5. You're following Patriot basketball on liveticket.tv.
Growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they carry, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Welcome back, and Happy New Year from Douglas High School and the Douglas Patriots Gymnasium. The girls fell to T earlier. The boys have come out on fire, playing good defense, getting the ball down to Josh Davis, and then some good play underneath by Paulson and Hand. Hokie, all contributing here. Amaral, some nice handles. So the Patriots looking good right here. Now number 15 is in. That's Jacob Hervela. And Patriots do get it over the timeline to Hervela. Hervela stops. Hokie. No, that's Hand. 3. That's short. But right there is Hervela following. And he'll try to go up strong. He does. Basket's off. And tough rebound by Griffin Wabenga, the junior, for the Titans. And they'll come back to try to close this lead or tie it here. Grant over to number 1, Dashiell Lowry, who's in the game now. Goes down low, and he'll come back and get it to Mitch Grant. Mitch Grant slashes and just happened to be in the right place at the right time. It's a 1-point game. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Also in for the Patriots now, Benny Olson, number 12. That one's knocked away from Olson. Right back to him. He'll take it to the hole, go to Paulson on the corner. Paulson kicks out to Davis. Davis goes to the rack. In and out. And it's going to be a foul. Just frustration there. Josh wanted so much to score in the paint. And he comes back and pushes number 21, Caden Williamson, the senior, had good position there. Shot from Wabenga. Back over to Wabenga. 3's off. Good rebound there by Davis. Paulson up to Hand. Hand off the bounce. Thought about going low. Hervela over to Paulson. Paulson looked at a 3, but it's going to spin. Do a little fadeaway jumper. Good. Tough take by the 6-foot senior, Number 4, Lane Paulson. It's 10-7. Patriots by 3, 2 to go in the first. Shad over to Wabinga. Wabinga in the corner to Grant. Shad with the long three, not there. Grant, the rebound to Wabinga, a little floater. It's off, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off of the Patriots. It'll stay on the east end of the court. And we'll have some substitutions now. So in this first half, your Patriots left to right in blue, Titans right to left in white. Now in is Sieber. He's back in. Shot thought about a three. He doesn't take it. Takes his rack. No call. And out of there is going to be Olsen. Olsen's going to take it strong and going to get fouled. And that's going to be Mitch Grant. I believe number 10. We'll wait for the official. That's his first. First on the Titans. Patriots with 2 team fouls. And Benny Olsen will go to line on the shooting. And he'll make the first one. Checking in is Jackson Montalvo, number 13. Sorry, Jackson, had to find you. Second one for Olsen is up and good. Patriots lead is 2, 10-8. Wabinga over to Grant, back to Wabinga. He'll split everyone, go in the left hand. Nice take. Wow, that was smooth by the 6'4 junior, Griffin Wabinga. 12-9, Patriots. Grant for 3, that's off. Right there on the rebound, hard working, puts it up with the high hook, not there. Shad comes down with it, and he's fouled eventually. And that's Hand, who just was frustrated. He's been off with the 3 ball, tried to get in there and make something happen. Great hustle, great effort here by the Patriots. Jacob Hervela getting in there on some of those possessions, as well as Jackson Montalvo, and they've just been keeping possessions alive for the Patriots. Dashiell Lowry now up top. He'll get it over to Shad. That's hard. And right there for the rebound was Patriot number 3, Amaral. And that is number 5, Caden Bonenberger, the senior guard for the Titans, that tried to take that ball away from Amaral, but he stepped out of bounds, so it's Douglas ball. Yeah, that's great defense over there. Combination defense by Caden Bonenberger and Wabinga just gave the Patriots nowhere to go. Olsen will set the ball out front. Steps back. Puts it over to Hervela. Hervela. Amaral. Amaral will take it on the bounce. Tough. Taken in. Logan Amaral, 5'8" guard, took it into the trees. Little floater in the paint. He'll score 12-11. Bonenberger. Down to Sieber. Sieber, nice little give into Wabinga. They miss. Olsen comes up with the rebound. 5 on the game clock. Let's see if Hand steps back. No, Amaral is going to launch a 3, and it's off at the buzzer. At the end of the first quarter here at Douglas High School, the Douglas Patriots boys 14, the T-Area Titans 9. You're following Douglas Patriots boys basketball on liveticket.tv.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
7-9. No, that's right. Trust me. Back here live for you on liveticket.tv, where the Douglas Patriots boys have come out, played really good defense, good rebounding, and made some shots. T area, good defense as well. We don't have a stat sheet, but they had a lot of good looks in the paint, just couldn't deliver. And so if they start dialing in also from three, this could change here. But we have a 5-point lead at the end of one. And a score update from across town with 15 seconds left in the girls. It looks like the Stevens Raiders lead by 10 against the Central Cobblers. 14 seconds to go in that one. We'll keep you posted. Right now, we've got Grant with the ball at the top. He gets it over to Shad. Shad kicks it back to Wabinga. That's off, and their shooting woes continue. And Davis gets it up to Amaral. Amaral kicks it over. 3! Hervela with 3 in the tank. And it's 17-9, and we're going to get a quick timeout by head coach Drew Weber. We'll be right back after these words. You're watching Patriot Boys Basketball on liveticket.tv.
On the World Facebook, a small note coming over. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.com.
Welcome back. We have a final at Central High School Nas Gymnasium. In the girls, Central Cobblers 52, Stevens Raiders 64. The boys' tilt will be tomorrow. We're back here, Douglas Patriots Gymnasium, and the Douglas boys. Shad with an open 3, and that one's good. Much needed 3 for the Titans, 17-12, just like that. The lead is 5. Hervela takes the ball. And Hervela will travel. And the T-Area Titans looking to gather some energy from Shad's three-pointer and from that defensive stop. Paulson doing a nice job on the ball, and Grant. Grant will back it out. He looks to Shad. Shad back to Grant. Grant to Sieber. Sieber thinks about, nope, just passes it over. Down low. That was to Williamson. Shad on the floater. Take, good. They want to work the offense through him. If he gets going, things could change quick. 17-14. Douglas trapped in a tough spot. Amaral gets out of it and travels. So the T-Area bench now providing a lot of energy. 2 turnovers caused back-to-back points. And the T-Area Titans have the foot on the pedal, so to speak, as they have scored 5 unanswered. 3-point game. Grant all the way over to Shad. Long pass. Dangerous handle. Nice pass. Williamson rejected by Davis, but a hustling Wabinga gets the ball. Wabinga, and then that's knocked out of bounds by Davis. So a lot of good active handwork. Apologize to number 11, Griffin Wabinga, if I haven't been saying the last name right. I'll try to figure it out there, though, Griffin. Had a nice game here tonight. Grant. Over to Shad. Grant. Popped it over. Picked by Hervela. Hervela coast to coast. Looping. Layup. No, not there. They're going to say knocked out of bounds by Wabinga. 2 Patriots were there. And it'll stay Patriot ball under the basket. 6 minutes to go in the half. Patriots lead by 3. Paulson looks to get it right back into Davis. He can't. Good job by Williamson on the defense. Davis gets it, but not very clean. And now he'll turn. Thought about a shot. Not there. Amaral, 23 seconds on the shot clock. He drives. Has to kick it out. Hervela, 3! Jacob Hervela, the 6'1 sophomore. His second three, the lead back to 6. 2014, 5:30 to go. Titans break the press. Shot is going to think about a long three. No, not there. Wabinga just off on his three. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans on the east end of the court. That looks like Grant will inbounds this for the Titans. Gets over to Williamson. Back to Grant. Out to Sieber. Sieber down low to Wabinga. Wabinga's backing down. Paulson, he'll go over the top with a nice little back end turnaround J. 2016 4-point game, and they apply pressure. Hervela doesn't bring it over the timeline. Gets it to Hokie. Hokie goes baseline, and he traveled. Took an extra step to try to get the ball to Davis, and that's the third traveling in this quarter that's caused by the pressure defense of the Titans. So with 5 to go, they'll try to close it into 2. Wabinga. Tough pass to Shad. He picked that up like a shortstop. He goes in with the left-handed floater. Hoop and harm and one for Shad. He's heating up here. 2018, he'll have a chance on the line to bring this within 1. Wow, that was a solid take. He split defenders, and there were bodies in there, and he stayed strong. Hoop and harm. His throw from the stripe is not good. Hustling for the rebound is Davis. 4:45 to go. Great first half in this one. Been fun to watch here. Hervela's had a nice game. Williamson will apply pressure. Now Hayden Hand, the senior guard, gets it over to Hokie. Hokie. Boy, Williamson, for a big guy, does such a great job hawking the ball out front. Hervela has to back in. 9 on the shot clock. Hand, Hokie, got to go fast. 3 on the shot clock. Hand throws it up. Good! Hayden Hand. Prayer answered the Hail Mary 3. Give him credit. Hayden Hand hung in the air and did all you could do and put it to the basket. 23-18, 4 minutes to go. Shad thought about a 3. Doesn't take it. Go underneath the Williamson. Kick out Shad. Shot on the bounce, gets knocked away by Hokie. Hokie playing some tough D. Shot for 3, good! Boy, Gavin Shad, 6'1", junior guard, number 4, really keeping the Titans in it along with his team's defensive effort. 23-21, stolen by Shad. It goes over to Wabinga. Wabinga will bring it down. He'll split a defender. Stop, pop. No, he gets it underneath. Oh, missed. But rebound again. Missed again, and a foul. Oh. The sophomore guard, Mitch Grant, can't work any harder to get in great position to score. Just couldn't get it on the glass. He'll go to the line. That foul is going to be on Davis, and that's his third. That is not what the Patriots want with 3 minutes to go on the first. First one is off by Grant. Boy, this quarter has been frenetic. Up and down, lots of turnovers, some great shots by both teams. What a great high school basketball game this has been so far. And that one by Grant will go. 1-point game. It was an 8-point game. They've outscored the Patriots by 7. Long 3, Hokie in out. Grant doesn't get on it. A little bit messy there, but Williamson gets it up to Shad, and the sure hands of Shad will bring it over the timeline. Shad marked by Paulson. Wabinga marked by Hervela. Grant marked by Hokie. A little bounce there into Williamson. Kick out to Grant. Shad thought about it right there. His hand, nobody marking Williamson. He'll get an easy 2. And the Titans get the lead, the first lead of the game. They'll lead by 1 with 2:37 to go. And head coach Travis Miller, after being outscored by 8 points in this quarter, takes the timeout. You're following Douglas Patriots boys basketball on liveticket.tv.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Douglas Patriots boys basketball. Class AA matchup tonight. The Patriots will host the Watertown Arrows tomorrow afternoon, but tonight, by this first half, is an instant classic for both teams. The T-Area Titans would like to have had better shooting percentage, but they really got to feel good about their effort in the second quarter. And the Patriots, they're hanging in there. They're not panicking. Davis has 3. That's concerning, but the other players have handled it when he's sat on the bench. Now in is number 20, Anthony Spiker. 3 for Hervela, his third from the corner. The Hervela corner is hot. And they gave the points to T, so we're off here. It should be 26-24, I believe. Turnover to the Patriots. 26-24 on my score sheet, Patriots. Hervela to Hand. Paulson off the bounce, thought about it, didn't go. Spiker gets it over to Hand. Hand, long, 3, short. Right there is Hervela. Hervela kick out Paulson. Paulson, head fake, jump shot, off. Right there is Hand. Patriots really working hard on the offensive board this possession. This will be their 4th shot if they get one off. Hervela for 3, not there. He wasn't in the corner. Hand goes in. The stronger Grant will walk the ball up. T trailing by 2 after the 3 from Hervela. Lowry on the cut. Little jumper by Wabinga. That's good. That's his 8th point. And it's a tie game here. Should be. What a great game. Hervela. Patriots get it over. But it stopped his dribble, but a great cut by Hervela. He can't get a shot off. Unfortunate. And then Wabinga turns on the Jets, goes coast to coast, leaves it short, but we're going to have a foul. And he'll go to the line to try to get his 10th point. And that's going to be on Hand, I believe. I have that as his 2nd. They have it as his 1st. At either rate, it's 3rd team foul for Patriots. Only 48 seconds left in the half. Wabinga will nail the first one and give the Titans back the lead. 27-26. Lowry comes out after some good spell minutes there by Schad. Just a huge role for teams to have somebody like Dasher Lowry, the 6-foot senior guard, to come in and give the junior guard, number 4, Gavin Schad, a little bit of breather. And he'll finish out this half for the Titans. They have a 2-point lead. Hand gets it in the corner. Benny Olsen goes up, not there, tipped around, brought down by Grant. And Hand took a swipe at it, but that's going to be a foul. That's 4, so with 33.8, shot clock is off. And the Titans will get the ball underneath, and that foul, it's not registered yet, but that I believe was Hayden Hand, and they have him for 2, so we'll go with that. Grant will walk it up. Titans will play for 1 shot, leading by 3 now. And that one's almost picked up by Olsen. Schad gets the ball. Over to Wabinga. Williamson tried to go to Grant on the curl, but was fouled, and that's going to be the 5th team foul, so he's going to go to the line. Clock will be off, and the Titans will be a chance to score from the line. And that'll be the senior, 6'3", forward, number 21, Caden Williamson. Done a great job on the boards and passing tonight. His first one is strong, and it remains a 3-point game. Sieber sits down. Bonenberger will come in with 14-3 left. Second one is also strong, but Grant's right there. He goes up strong and finishes. Grant for 2. It's a 5-point lead. 5 seconds left. Amaral looks to shoot again. This time, no prayer answered for the Patriots. So at the end of this Class AA boys first half, it was a great one, up and down. The Douglas Patriots 25, the T-Area Titans 30. We'll be back after some commercial messages to bring you a halftime recap. You're following Douglas basketball on liveticket.tv.
You'll find everything you need for your family. Save money, I promise. So joy. We carry a lot of local produce products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Oklahoma, they're family owned.
Well, indeed, it says Smith Auto.
It's been 100 times stronger than it's in any man. It's often best for the drugs without crossing the risk. Protect yourself and your loved ones from harmful substances. Stay informed. Stay safe. This message was brought to you by
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But, have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days can snap a picture of a kid. Only a community bank can snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the final goal. Security First. The bank, the cheerleader. Member FDIC.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work.
Usually don't give up their foot, they don't score that.
And share in our success. Discover a lens that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
And then woke up.
Ants, termites, family-owned and operated. Wilson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years' experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and by-can treatment for bedbugs, there's no pest too tough for Wilson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
When life gets hard and life does get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within
From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsbank.com.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Sir, do you have to know what time to tip off? No, it's never very good. For this boys? Yeah. No. I didn't even re-roll that. As soon as girls were done, it was 15 to go. So.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioral.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon you'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices. Big and small. They define us to make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact us at Farmers Union Insurance.
We're not like age-wise, just not a lot of boy for a little
at Al's Oasis Park. My program shop got to go to the store in 1901. I'm Brad Bowles, president of the We are a traditional store and we'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your shopping experience. We carry out
Welcome back to Douglas High School in Box Elder, South Dakota, where at the end of a great first half, the Titans mounted a charge with their rebounding defense and then got hot shooting to be up by 4 in this one. The tail of the tape looks like this. Gavin Schott, who had some good looks, just was pretty quiet, had a huge second quarter, and he'll end the half with 13. Just turned it on for the Titans and opened up things for Griffin Wabinga, who had 9. Mitch Grant was solid with 5. Caden Williamson had 2. And I think that rounds out the scoring for the T-Area Titans. I'm trying to see if I have anybody else with just a free throw, and I did not. I might have missed one there. And then for Douglas, you know, the big hand was Jacob Hervela, the sophomore guard, 6'1", number 15, came in and from Jacob's corner, down here on the west corner on the near side, he was 3 for 3 from threes to lead the Patriots with 9. Hayden Hand threw in 5. He had the buzzer-beating 3 at the end of the first quarter. Davis and Paulson with 4 each. Amaral with 2. Olson with 2. And that rounds out the scoring for the Patriots, who had a really nice first half. So we'll open this half. Patriots will have the ball. And they will, looks like they'll go to their starting 5. Hokie, Paulson, Davis, Amaral, and Hayden Hand. So they'll basically start with a host of seniors. And the T area Titans will come out with their starting 5 of Grant, Schad, Williamson, Wabinga, and Sieber. Davis turns, looks, Paulson thinks about going back into Davis, gets Amaral in the corner. He's guarded closely by Sieber. Little cut pass, almost intercepted. Hand, floater off the glass. Good, great touch off the glass. And the Patriots open the half. They trail by 2, 28-30. Wabinga will turn and get it to Grant. Grant sets the ball up at the logo. Sieber down to Williamson. Grant look to go inside. Nope. Schad. Grant. Grant will spin. Schad 3 off. Rebound. Amaral tried to get it, but Sieber just too tall, too long. Wide open 3. Wabinga. That one's off, and their Hokie comes in and gets the rebound, and he'll race it down, and then he'll slow it down and wait for his teammates. And a wide open 3 for Amaral is off. Sieber recovered and got out there, get a hand in his face, and Wabinga brings it right back down. Sieber for 3. Good. Buries it from the corner. Junior, 6'3", forward number 24, Lane Sieber. He'll open it up, the scoring for the Titans with a big 3. Douglas trails by 5. Hand takes it in for another floater. No, kicks it over. No, off. Amaral was challenged. Davis can't get it in. Nobody can get their hand on the ball. Amaral finally does. Gets it into Davis. Davis pops it out to Paulson. Paulson takes it down the lane. No foul. Misses the left-handed layup. And Williamson will get it over to Sieber. He'll bring it up the court. Schad, corner. Wabinga tries to go baseline. Picked by Amaral. Kick out. Kick over. Schad takes it in. Floater. No, and we're going to get a block. And that's going to be 4 on Davis if that's who they called it on. That is 4 on the 6'7" senior, number 5, Joshua Davis. And that's too bad for the Patriots. And Davis just tried to go in aggressive and drew harm on the body. And Schad will drain the throw. Schad will step to the stripe for his second. Got a really good release. There it is. Schad, nice and steady and consistent on that release. And they open a 7-point lead here. That's his 15th point for the Titans. Amaral, turn, thought about a jumper. He's guarded by Sieber. Hokie, 3, just off. Boy, that was online. Fighting for the rebound is Hand. Body's on the floor, and I believe they're going to call a jump. It's a jump ball, and it'll go over to the Titans. And the possession arrow, does go to the Patriots, so jump ball. Grant gets it over. Nice bounce pass. Sieber thought about a 3. Spin move. Another spin move, throws it up. Didn't know where to go, reverse layup or same side. And a steal by Schad, and almost a two-hand dunk missed. And the follow by Schad. And Schad saves face for Wabinga. If they wouldn't have converted on that, there might have been a little talking to. Hokie in the corner. Amaral gets it inside. Too much clutter there. Body's on the floor for the Titans. They're going for every loose ball. And a block on the Patriots. That's going to be Amaral that picks up that foul. That's the third team foul for the Patriots. And the first on Amaral. And the Patriots just scrambling to try to make something happen. Now in them is Lucas Randall with Benny Olson. Jackson Montalvo. Benny Olson in with Hand, Amaral, and Hervela. Almost stolen by Olson. Schad tracks it down. He wants to take Hervela. Step back three, and he's going to get a push-off. Push-off on Schad. Offensive foul. Just trying to gain separation, kind of like hand fighting with receivers and D-backs in the NFL. At any rate, it's a turnover, 28-37. Patriots will try to claw back into this one. Olson is stolen, though, by Wabinga, who got up high to steal that one. He'll take it all the way and in. Just a nice, calm, confident take there by the 6'4 junior, number 11, Griffin Wabinga. And another turnover and a good pass to Grant. Grant, two-handstand dunk. And harm. We'll see who that goes on. And the T cheering section just got a lot of energy from that. Just kind of from the stand. Just the springing 6'3" long sophomore just popped up and threw that down. So he'll convert the traditional three off the dunk, 28-42. And they continue to open their lead. Hervela caught in the corner but gets it to Amaral. Amaral out to Hand. Hand stops, pops, tough shot. Wabinga with the good rebound. Grant again is going to try to do it again. This time Hand comes flying out of nowhere, but Grant ball fake and just puts it off the glass for two more. And a timeout by Travis Miller as the Titans come out in the third quarter and outscore the Patriots, and they're fired up. At 3:24 to go in the third, Patriots 28, Titans 44. You're following Douglas Patriots boys basketball on liveticket.tv.
You get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Okay, welcome back. The T-Area Titans have outscored the Douglas Patriots 14-2 from the beginning of the third quarter. 3:24 left in this one. Coach Drew Weber right in front of us here drawing another setup for the Titans, who they had any jet lag. They've certainly shook it off by now and are starting to roll here. Douglas, though, hanging in there. Just tough luck with the 6'7" senior center, Joshua Davis, with 4 having to sit. When does Travis Miller, bring him in? And now it's a time where you look to the next man up. And Douglas hanging in there and fighting. Just the length and the athleticism of T is just not only disruptive, it's just causing a lot of havoc for the Patriots. Hand, nice little crossover. Doesn't take baseline, though. Wabinga was in good position. Hervela, boy, they're really marking him tighter now. Grant's on him. Hand. Thought about pushing it back. Step back three, off. Schad with the rebound, and he'll walk it up. No, he'll fire it up to Williamson. Williamson thought about going low to Grant again for a dunk. Instead, a little give and go, and Williamson gets caught and left short, and there'll be a foul. Frustration there by Caden Williamson. Missed a bunny, and he knew it, and so he commits the foul. Be Douglas ball. Good job there. by Jackson Montalvo to hold his ground in the rebound. Nice ovation for Grant and Williamson as they'll rest. Now Paulson's back in for the Patriots. He'll run the show here to Olson. Back to Paulson. Olson drives, not there. Paulson, he'll go up. Thought about a shot, not there. And Bonenberger knocks it away. Step back. Nope, he'll just hand it off to Lowry. I thought one of them was going to take a three, but they want to run the clock. Shot. Olson on. Oh, just off was Wabinga, but rebound by Sieber, not there. Letting them play inside. No fouls called. It'll eventually go out of bounds off of the Titans. Ball to the Patriots. Hervela to Paulson. Lane Paulson. 6-foot senior guard gets it into Hervela. Hervela turns, thinks about a shot. No, Paulson's open. He'll step up, take a 15-footer. Oh, rims in and out. Unlucky there. Paulson did everything right to set up that shot. Just didn't fall. Right under the basket is Caden Bonenberger, the 5'9 senior guard, and the T cheering section erupts for the first 2 points for the senior guard. Kick back. Spiker in now. Spiker, left-handed three, off. Sieber with the tough rebound. Wabinga. Fancy handles, gets it over to Shad. Shad will take it left-handed. No call. Rebound goes to Montalvo, and Patriots bring it up. This time Hervela's off from the corner. Haven't had a score in a bit here, but the lead remains at 18. .45 seconds to go in the third. Bonenberger gets it over to Wabinga. Sieber from the top of the key, three off the rim, but right there is Wabinga for the putback. Nobody tracked him down, and he'll get another two, and that'll take him to 12 points. Olson, Paulson, Spiker, back to Paulson, over to Olson. Looks inside to Hervela. Hervela's tied up, and we're going to get a foul. A lot of hands going for the ball. That's either going to be Lowry or Bonenberger. That's going to be on Bonenberger. His first, team third. Won't really matter. 18.6. Both teams with 3 team fouls. And Douglas will take it out of bounds, and they'll get it right to Hervela with another 2. And he'll take his total to 11 for the Patriots, and we got a stoppage. I think the shot clock went off. The shot clock's powered down, it looks like. And shot clock's off anyway because it's only 14-9. I guess I don't know what they were talking about. Look to get to Grant. Go back to Williamson. Wabinga with 5 on the clock goes through the hoops, goes through the lane, and a reverse layup. Handles in the hoop to go to 14 points for the 6'4 junior, number 11, Griffin Wabinga. And the Titans lead after 3 is 20. We'll be right back after these words. You're following Patriot Basketball on liveticket.tv.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days can snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank can snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. We're still in a timeout. Both teams sitting in their huddle here as the Titans have secured their pace and their style of play and outscored the Patriots 20-4 in that quarter. And Coach Travis Miller and the Patriots just missed some shots, which is always tough. Had one of their best players on the bench, and just that length was tough. Davis with a nice turn, not there. Gets a rebound, no foul called, and he'll get an easy 2 on the putback. And that'll take his total for the Patriots up to 6. Grant, Schad. Sieber looking for Schad, gets it, Schad down to Wabinga. Wabinga turns, little jumper off the rim, not there. Hand comes in and gets a strong rebound. Gavin Schad and Griffin Wabinga really paced the Titans, and then the energy and excitement from the big dunk from Grant, and that's kind of been the story since halftime. Hervela misses in the paint, and the Titans come right back down the floor. Look for Williamson on the cut. They pass him up. You can see Coach Weber looking at why, and then just a smooth, confident take there off the glass, Gavin Schad. And for him, that'll be 19 points. That one's forced into Davis, and it's going to be off Davis. Titan ball. And we have a player down. Nope, Hayden Hand is just tying his shoe. So we have an official timeout for lacing up the chucks. And he's got him in, and we're 20 up for the Titans. Grant doing a nice job. Solid player there. Schad back to Grant on a backdoor little basket cut, and Grant will get 2 more. The sophomore will have 12. Hervela to Paulson. Paulson kicks back to Spiker. This one's tipped away. It's tipped, so no over and back. Paulson will go secure it. 6 minutes to go in this one. It gets over to Hand. Long 3. Good! Hayden Hand from the Augs gym buries the long 3. Wow. 35-54 Patriots. Paulson with some tough defense. Schad holds him off. We got a walk by Sieber. Turnover, and Patriots will have a chance to chip away here with 5:47 to go. Paulson will bring it up. He'll get it in to Hervela. Hervela turns. Spiker, left-handed 3, rejected by Wabinga. He travels. Griffin Wabinga, the junior, wanted to join the dunk club, but instead ball got caught up as he went up strong and caused him to take another step and travel. Paulson, little step through, football carry, but passes up on the shot. Hervela, no shot. Spiker. T area wanted to travel. Hand. Gets inside to Davis. Davis, little turnaround jumper, not there, too strong. Ball knocked away from Wabinga, gets it to Schad. Schad will bring it up on the bounce. He'll split defenders. He'll throw it up and get fouled. And if that's on Davis, that's it for him. And they're going to give it to number 20, Anthony Spiker. And Schad will go to the line for 2. Just under 5 to go in this one. And Schad will put in the first. That'll be his 20th point. Amaral will come in. Spiker will go out. Bonenberger comes in. as does Dashiell Lowry. Caden Bonenberger, Dashiell Lowry now in the backcourt. Paulson. Amaral. Back to Paulson. Into Hervela. Hervela's picked. Sieber will push. Schad, step back. Thinks about three. No. Goes to number 44. Braden Smith. Cuts it out to Schad. Schad, step back three. Off. Strong on the rebound is Sieber. He'll just pop it right back in. Sieber with 5 points. The little put back and a three earlier. 23-point lead here for the Titans. 4 minutes to go. Long pass over to Hervela. Hervela back to Amaral. Amaral off the bounce. Davis for three. Oh, just short. It was online. Looked good. Caught the front of the rim. Unlucky. Gavin Schad, 6'1" junior guard. It's been solid. Brings it up. Bonenberger for three. Just off. Smith hustles for the rebound. Gets it, but then Hand pokes it away, and he'll bring it up on the run. He'll stop. Looked like it was a three, but he got it over to Amaral. Amaral gets it to Davis before traveling. He'll step back. Amaral. Little football carry. Little hook layup for Logan Amaral. The 5'8" senior guard, number 3. He'll put 2 more on the board for the Patriots, 37-58. Smith to Schad. Schad, little bump from Paulson. He'll just take a nice little float jumper, rolls in and out. Smith's there, tries to get the rebound and put it back up. Amaral boxes him out and gets the rebound. Amaral goes coast to coast, runs into Smith. Davis kicks out to Paulson. Paulson for 3, good. Senior guard Lane Paulson buries a 3. Patriots 40, Titans 58. Little bump there by Paulson, and he knew it. He just wanted to try to make something happen. Shot too strong. And it looks like the Titans are going to call a full timeout. Let's see the mechanic from the official. We know it's a full. Called by the coach. So, 2:43 left in this one. Patriots 40, Titans 58. You're following Patriot basketball on liveticket.tv.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
I know, it's nice. I mean, when there's a roar, there's a roar.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family-owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years' experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bedbugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS. Do you have a pest?
Welcome back. Patriots boys basketball AA matchup here. Shout out to the production team of Cooper and Jacob bringing this action to you tonight. 2 students who help us, and this is our part-time job, so it's a great opportunity. Number 13 with the long 3 for the Titans. That's Lucas Randall, a sophomore. That's in. Hokie will bring it up fast. Amaral talks about a 3. Nope. Paulson. Just got to give a shout out to Coach Travis Miller and the work he's put in with the Patriot program. And, you know, the score is a little stretched out. You know, that third quarter was rough. But that first half, when they were clicking, they were really good. And, you know, he's just done a lot of work, and they're competing. And even though the score, again, may not show it, they're still out here competing so hard on the floor for balls, not giving up on balls. And so just a great job to Travis, his staff, and all these players for working so hard. It's been a fun night to watch here. Bonenberger, the senior, with another 3 for the Titans. Hayden Hand, 5'10" senior guard, puts it up into Paulson. Paulson tries to go inside. Montalvo looked like he was bumped. No call, but it'll stay Douglas ball. And a few more bench clearing subs for the Titans. Arden McGraw is in. Braden Smith is in. Bonenberger. Lucas Randall. And I'm missing somebody here. Oh, Lowry. And Lowry was set up. They had a double pick set for Lowry to see if he could get a 3. And it went off his hand out of bounds. 1:20 to go in this one. And Hokie will bring it up for the Patriots. He gets one down. Good pass down to Montalvo. He just couldn't handle it. Randall now. Bonenberger. He'll pass it over to Smith. Smith looks down. He'll get it to Lowry. Dashiell Lowry out top to Randall. Back out to Lowry. Bonenberger. They're looking to go into Smith. Instead, it's Randall on the bounce. He'll stop. 8 on the shot clock. Lowry in and out. And Smith couldn't get the rebound. Good job there by Jackson Montalvo for the Patriots to come down with the board. Spiker. Amaral. Amaral will take it, put it up and off. No good. And the rebound comes down to Arden McGraw. McGraw gets it out to Lowry. He's looking down inside to get it to McGraw. He goes in. Shot, not there. Gets his rebound, takes it back up, and a call. We're going to have a foul. Arden McGraw is going to go to the line. And every T-area Titan fan, parent, player is wanting number 15, the senior, Arden McGraw, to cash one of these. And he does! And a big celebration for the senior. So a 2.6, that'll happen. And looks like Coach Miller. Oh, no, there is nobody waiting to go in there. And that'll be out of bounds, ball to Douglas. So with 1.8, the Patriots are just going to hold on to this one. And they will. And that's the final buzzer here. Patriots 40, Titans 62. Again, the Patriots up to about midway through the third quarter were hanging around, and just what we talked about before, the rebounding, the turnovers, and the missed shots just made it a little bit too tall of a mountain to climb. But again, hats off to the Douglas Patriots. Hayden Hand played his heart out. So did Logan Amaral. Lane Paulson was steady in the backcourt, played hard. Davis played super hard, just got into foul trouble. Hokie was solid out there. Benny Olson off the bench. Jackson Montalvo had a nice game off the bench. And Jacob Hervel off the bench with 11 points. Anthony Spiker also had some good minutes. So congratulations to the Patriots and Travis Miller for a great outing, a great effort, and a great way to compete. That'll do it for us. We'll be back here tomorrow when the Patriots, girls and boys, take on the Watertown Arrows. You're following Douglas Patriots Athletics.